Hey guys, welcome back to Lineman Central, and today I have a review of Nike Hyperbeast 2.0 Lineman football gloves. So these gloves run about $60, $65 somewhere in there, depending on where you get them. They're available at various online stores and just sports stores in general. So moving on from that, you have the style, like the looks of the glove. So these gloves, they look nice. They're nice looking gloves, and this colorway is the black or white on black colorway. They also have a black on white colorway, which would be the knuckles being black and everything that's black being white. And they also have a volt on black colorway, which is just the white, everything that's white on this glove being volt. So moving on from the style, you have the protection. So the protection, you have your knuckle pads right there, your 4 knuckle pads. Then you have the 3 pads running down your fingers, and you also have like a thicker layer on the back of the hand. It's not really a pad, it's just a thicker layer. And then you have your thumb pads. You have 4 going from the base to the tip of the thumb. And then you also have your palm pads all right in there. So you also have this wrist strap, which most people don't really know that this is like a whole strap that basically protects your wrist. I would still recommend taping your wrist in a game, but you know, I mean, it limits some movement and it definitely locks the glove down. So moving on from that into the fitment and the comfort of the glove. So you definitely know that this glove is on your hands. It's not the most comfortable glove, but it's not the worst either. So the fitment on this glove, these gloves run a little large for me. Now, I have a really wide hand, and I have like kind of long. I think my fingers are long, but for these gloves, they fit me on the hand, but they don't fit me on the fingers, which I usually wear an extra large glove, which is what I got. And these gloves, they're way too long on the fingers, as you can kind of tell how long they are. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like most college and pro players that I've seen wear these gloves do. I'm gonna cut off the tips of the fingers of these gloves, which would also help with the next category, which is breathability. So these gloves are not very breathable. They get extremely hot in the summer. Like, my hands are the hottest things on me. Even when I'm wearing helmet and shoulder pads, you know, all that, my hands are the hottest things. And all they have for breathability is just these little slits right here on your knuckles, and then up at the tips of your fingers. They're right there. And so they have 2 on your fingers. Then the white on the back is kind of like a meshy type material, and then on the sides of the fingers, right there on both sides, they have like little mesh with eyelets in it. So even though they have all that, they're still not very breathable because, you know, they have leather on them, so they're not going to be, you know, they're going to be warm. Which I know when you play a game, it's going to be in the fall and it's going to be cooler, but still, these gloves are extremely hot for summer practice. And that's another reason why I'm thinking about cutting the tips of the fingers off. So lastly, for an overall rating of these gloves, I would give these gloves about a 7.5 out of 10. They're pretty good, but I think they could improve on them, and I really wish they would come out with different colors